We're gonna get through this. That's tough because support me and help me be the best man that I can be. And she one of my kids.
Floyd Mayweather says he reportedly got cleaned out to the tune of $175 million.
What?
Claiming a former close associate ran a year-long scheme that allegedly drained his bank accounts, hijacked real estate deals, pawned off his jewelry, and even made his private jet disappear. I just know he's coming out and maybe. I mean, look, Chad, this is not no breaking news. Y'all have heard all the reports, and people have said Floyd is broke and this and that. I don't know. I don't know Floyd like that. I don't know the man finances, and I'm not gonna get up here and say pretend like I do. I just hope that that's not the case.
Floyd Mayweather has finally responded to reports claiming that he lost around $170 million. The boxing legend opened up about the financial rumors and gave his own explanation of what actually happened. He addressed the growing speculation and offered his side of the story regarding one of the biggest financial topics connected to his career.
Also reportedly has been ordered to pay more than $1 million in child support after a Nevada judge ruled the retired boxer fathered a 4-year-old girl born to a former dancer at his Las Vegas strip club. Floyd also faced a reported $7.3 million IRS lien. Ocho, with the lavish lifestyle that Floyd has built over the years, the jet, the entourage, non-stop spending, has he created a lifestyle that when he was making $200-400 million a year, he was able to enjoy? Has he created something that he can no longer keep up?
A heated discussion broke out on Nightcap as Shannon Sharpe and Chad Okosinko-Johnson debated Floyd Mayweather's decision to return from retirement. The conversation quickly turned toward whether the comeback was connected to financial pressure, with some people even questioning if Mayweather had gone broke despite earning hundreds of millions throughout his career.
Sure if he's in financial problems or not, but why would you at this age come out of retirement after not fighting since what, 2017, if I'm not mistaken, something like that?
It's been about 8 years.
Yeah, 8 years. Outside of exhibitions, obviously, is to do what he's always said is have a bank robbery with no mask on. So if that's what you're gonna do, there are only 3 fights. Chat, listen to me. There are only 3 fights that Floyd can have that can command and get the kind of money he's looking to recoup for money that may have been lost, or money that may have been stolen, or money he may have spent, to date. For one, a rematch with
Shannon Sharpe shared his thoughts on Floyd Mayweather's return to boxing and rejected the idea that the undefeated champion is broke. While acknowledging the rumors about Floyd's finances, Sharpe pointed out that Mayweather earned an enormous fortune throughout his career and probably has several reasons for fighting again beyond money alone. He suggested that Floyd enjoys remaining in the public eye and still has the ability to earn huge amounts whenever he enters the ring. From Sharpe's perspective, the comeback appears to be about taking advantage of an opportunity rather than dealing with financial desperation.
Mayweather Jr. said he's unretiring and will resume his undefeated career after his planned exhibition against Mike Tyson. Floyd, from my upcoming Mike Tyson event to my next professional fight afterwards, no one will generate a bigger gate, have a larger global broadcast audience, and generate more money with each event than my event, and I plan to keep doing it with my global media partner, CSI Sports /Fight Sports. Ocho?
Hey, I'm glad we own this one. I'm glad we own this one.
Go ahead, now, take it away.
Floyd, hey, chat, stay with me real quick. Y'all know how much I love boxing. I'm a boxing enthusiast. I'm one that's been in the ring as well. I've trained with all the best fighters in the world. But in order for Floyd to come back, right, to be able to command the kind of money he wants.
I don't know. I just know he's coming out and maybe. I mean, look, Chad, this is not no breaking news. Y'all have heard all the reports, and people have said Floyd is broke.
Shannon Sharpe, Chad Okosinko-Johnson, and Joe Johnson reacted to Floyd Mayweather's shocking allegation that a former trusted associate carried out a long-running scheme that allegedly cost him $175 million. The 3 discussed the serious accusations and considered whether Floyd's extravagant spending and the people around him may have contributed to the situation. They also questioned how someone who earned hundreds of millions could end up facing such significant financial problems.
Fame is the value, not anything you could purchase, not anything you could drive. You got 2 hands and 2 feet, and just one of you.
You need one.
Their discussion also focused on the dangers that can come with enormous wealth, trusted advisors, and complicated financial decisions. The conversation showed that even the biggest stars can face serious money problems when they place their trust in the wrong people or fail to properly manage their fortune.
Floyd says roughly $100 million worth of bling has handed over to a Miami jeweler for only $13 million in return. And he said a huge chunk of the collection is still sitting with the dealer. Floyd also says he unknowingly signed paperwork transferring ownership of his Gulfstream jet with a buyer section left blank, and says he still doesn't know where the aircraft money went. Floyd also reportedly has been ordered to pay more than $1 million in child support.
Cam Newton discussed the financial concerns surrounding Floyd Mayweather and argued that the boxer's biggest challenge may have been his own spending. Newton pointed to Floyd's luxurious lifestyle, expensive purchases, and constant displays of wealth as examples of why managing money can be just as important as earning it. While recognizing Mayweather's incredible achievements in boxing, Cam suggested that poor financial choices and misplaced trust can eventually affect anyone regardless of how much money they have made.
It's, speculative that he had $500,000 a day splurges.
Yeah.
Is that sustainable? He had multiple business ventures that failed. He had the lifestyle with multiple women and different things like, bro, I get it. But dang, and let this be a message to all athletes. And I'm not trying to rag on Floyd, because I still have so much respect for Floyd. Every time I see Floyd, it's like, he one of the ones.
Yeah.
Because contrary to whatever it is, he's still a great fighter. Mm-hmm. But yet, we gotta do better with our money.
Yeah.
How? We have to put ourselves on a realistic longevity plan that even though you got the money fast, you can't keep spending it fast.
But who do you trust? How do you trust when, and I'm not saying his background, but if you're not used to money, don't have money in our community, who do you trust? How do you trust? How do you go about finding somebody to put you on a budget to do that? Because
that B word right there, budget. Even in the midst of the height of your career, budget. That's not to say that you can't have certain things, budget.
Because a lot of people look at budget as a bad thing.
No.
Like, oh, you broke because you're on a budget.
No. Balling on a
budget.
No, heck no. Budget says to you, okay, when you are getting excessive. Above all, this is what you can spend and what you can't spend. That's not to say even if you do spend what you can't spend, you're gonna make it back. Yeah. You can't make it a regular thing of what you can't spend.
YouTuber Spencer Cornelia closely examined Floyd Mayweather's finances and argued that the boxing legend may not be as wealthy as many people assume. Cornelia presented what he described as evidence while reviewing Mayweather's business activities, luxury spending, legal records, and reported financial losses. Based on his research, he argued that Money Mayweather's fortune may have suffered a significant decline.
Mayweather has money problems. He owes the IRS, he owes car dealers, he's pawning jewelry. A guy who's made hundreds of millions of dollars in his career is somehow running out of money. And now he's suing everyone, claiming he's owed money. While he may be able to keep up the facade that it's everyone else's fault, Floyd's spending problem is the reason why he's going broke. I was able to go directly to the source to get private information that hasn't been shared publicly yet, to discuss the recent lawsuit that sent shockwaves throughout the sports world. Mayweather suing former associate in an alleged $175 million fraud scheme. That associate, Jonah, shared with me private text messages, private images of Floyd signing contracts, and access to private communication with this team. And the proof I've been given will contradict everything you've heard in the news about this case. By going through all of the claims presented in the lawsuit, I'll share all the private information that I have access to so we can understand fully what's going on with Floyd Mayweather. In 2017, Recknitz and Mayweather became friends, which ultimately led to Recknitz becoming Floyd's investment manager, real estate advisor, and banking liaison. Jonah helped put deals together for Floyd. He was his manager, so that's sponsorships, real estate deals, and fights, just to name a few revenue streams. Jonah shared with me that he was not on salary, meaning he only made money when there was a commission on finding.
The video created a major debate among viewers, with fans divided over whether Floyd is actually dealing with serious financial problems or whether people are simply underestimating the size of his remaining fortune.
Big claim that Floyd makes is that he wasn't aware that in 2016 Recknitz had pleaded guilty to wire fraud conspiracy, that Recknitz had cooperated with the United States attorney, or that Recknitz had been the subject of significant civil litigation. What Floyd's attorney was trying to do with this complaint is make it look like Floyd was taken advantage of by a guy with a questionable past, like Floyd is this innocent victim who had no idea who this guy really was. There's a little problem with that, because I have proof he did know. This letter on the screen was sent in 2023 by Floyd Mayweather to a U.S. District Judge for the Southern District of New York. The bottom includes Floyd's name and his signature. For context, this is Floyd Mayweather's letter to the judge in Jonah Recknitz's case, speaking about Jonah's character and why he deserves a better outcome. In the second paragraph, he writes, "We became friendly and I supported him when he was going through the process of being sentenced in 2019. That sounds to me like he knew about Jonah's litigation in New York." In the third paragraph, he writes that Jonah has worked with him as his promoter and business advisor. He has taken the job and run with it, helping Floyd in every aspect and opening up new opportunities. He further mentions the charitable work they've done together. Further down, he mentions that people have tried to take advantage of Jonah by bringing lawsuits against him as a way to extort him. And finally, Floyd writes, "I appreciate you taking the time to read this letter, Your Honor. I would just ask that you consider my personal testimony that Jonah Recknitz is a good person." He claimed that he didn't know about Jonah's past in the complaint, yet he wrote that letter in support of Jonah, showing he clearly knew about the litigation in New York. So it doesn't seem.
Jel Sonnen believes the latest stories about Floyd Mayweather's finances support concerns he has raised for years. Responding to reports of massive financial losses, Sonnen pointed to Mayweather's expensive lifestyle, valuable assets, and continued need to create new sources of income. In his opinion, the recent claims show that even one of the wealthiest athletes in sports history can face financial pressure. The allegations have once again raised questions about the true condition of Mayweather's fortune.
Broke, told you so. All right, I don't get any level of pleasure from this, by the way, but the economics of boxing are fascinating. And the 4 to 5 men on earth that understand the economics of boxing, I would be interested in talking to. Massive publications. I remember them saying the highest paid sports guy in the world. And a number of years it was Floyd. And Floyd would win this at $250 million and at $170 million. And then there'd be someone from like Formula One racing that some years would top Floyd, and then Floyd would be number 2. And I would just tell people, that's not real. And I remember being on big shows. I remember sitting with Andrew Schultz and telling him, hey, those numbers aren't real. The biggest boxing fight of all time is whatever PR agency put out a lie greater than the previous PR agency that had put out the.
Floyd Mayweather is facing serious legal problems after Nevada prosecutors charged him with 2 felonies over allegations involving a $200,000 check used to purchase a luxury watch despite claims that there were not enough funds in the account. The charges include theft and passing a check with the intention of defrauding the seller, making it another major legal issue in Mayweather's career. Through his attorney, Mayweather has denied having criminal intentions and argued that the matter is a business disagreement rather than a criminal case. As the legal process continues, these allegations have created new questions about his finances and the difficulties surrounding the business affairs of the boxing legend.
Mayweather is currently facing felony charges for passing a bad check.
Oh my God.
Yes. So right now he faces 2 felony charges in Vegas over allegations that he wrote a bad check to purchase a watch from a luxury resale store. So the charges they actually came down in April, but he was just supposed to be in court Monday, but his attorney went for him. So the charge, he's being currently charged with theft for value over $100,000 or greater, and draw or pass a check with intent to defraud for value over $1,200 or greater. So what happened is back in December of 2024, there's a receipt that ESPN and prosecutors have obtained where Floyd went into a resale boutique and tried to purchase an AP. Now, when he purchased the AP, he used a check to purchase this. Now, the store owner, the place is called Golden Beyond, is saying that he had a long-term business relationship with Floyd before the alleged transaction. So when the check and everything was happening, like when the money didn't come through, he gave Floyd some time, almost about a year, to try and make good for this, and it didn't happen. So now the Clark County prosecutors have filed an initial complaint that happened back in April, and 3 days later, they ordered Mayweather to appear in court in front of a judge. So that appearance happened Monday, but again, he wasn't there. His attorney was there. So now.
As speculation about Floyd Mayweather's finances continued to grow, boxing insider Rick Glazer added to the discussion with a strong social media statement. Glazer claimed that Mayweather's life was spiraling out of control and alleged that he was dealing with major debts, court judgments, lawsuits, IRS levies, and child support obligations. He further claimed that Floyd was facing more than $50 million in debt. The conversation intensified when social media personality T Street made another major allegation. He claimed that Al Heyman had advanced Floyd money before the Conor McGregor fight because Mayweather had already spent the money he earned from the Pacquiao fight. T Street also claimed Floyd had spent close to $200 million since 2017. Another viral social media post added a different perspective when Yaya Mayweather reportedly said that her father was not bankrupt but was dealing with a legal issue. She also criticized NBA YoungBoy for allegedly distancing himself when Floyd needed $3 million to resolve legal problems. She reportedly asked YoungBoy to provide a loan because her father had previously supported him financially. According to the claim, YoungBoy did not respond and blocked Floyd's number. Cameron later met with Floyd Mayweather at his boxing gym, giving fans another look at the undefeated fighter's lifestyle and mindset. They discussed boxing business money and Floyd's life outside the ring. With Mayweather's finances attracting major attention, the meeting also showed how he continues to carry himself while facing ongoing rumors and legal disputes.
We can keep naming.
Right.
The Walton family,
There you go.
they still getting money.
There you go.
I mean, the list goes on and on.
All right, so who's going to fight? Is it, we hear a lot of names, it's Tyson, it's Pacquiao, we see you going overseas, a kickboxer possibly. Who is it going to be? First, is it a list?
We just, time will tell.
Okay.
Time will tell.
Okay,
You know, I just want to make sure they got their numbers right.
okay.
So, you know, as you guys seen, I posted the Tyson fight, and I posted the little guy. I think the other guy, his name is Mike also.
Okay.
From over in Greece.
Yeah.
But sometimes I post him and I take him down, and I post him and I take him down. It is what it is.
DJ Academics reacted after Floyd Mayweather finally addressed the growing rumors that the boxing legend was facing serious financial problems. For weeks, speculation about Mayweather's fortune had continued to build with reports involving lawsuits, legal disputes, and alleged losses worth millions of dollars. These developments caused many people to question how much of the enormous wealth Floyd earned during his career still remains.
Apparently, Floyd is going through some financial hardships. He tried to liquidate his jet. He's also sued a bunch of people claiming that they stole his money. Amidst a lot of mountain expenses that people have claimed that he owes money for.
Academics focused on Floyd's response and the noticeably different circumstances surrounding him, while questioning whether fans are now seeing a more humble version of the man known around the world as Money Mayweather. Throughout his career, Floyd created an image built around incredible wealth, private jets, expensive watches, luxury vehicles, huge amounts of cash, and a lifestyle that few athletes could match. That history explains why the latest financial rumors have attracted so much attention. However, Mayweather's decision to address the situation also gave him an opportunity to reject the idea that facing financial or legal problems automatically means he is broke. Academics explored that difference while discussing how quickly public opinion can change when someone has spent years presenting an image of extreme wealth.